What is up, everyone? We are back. We are live with DreamHack Masters Winter Latin America Qualifier #1. I am your host, Light_VIP, and with me today is the lovely, the beautiful, the extravagant. It's Milkncookiesss.
You make me want to puke.
What's up, Milk?
What's up? Let's do this. In the bottom right hand corner of the map on Romanticide LE, we have our yellow circ player playing for. Oh, he's on Alpha X now? Nice. Alpha X, Senor Huevos.
And he's going for a 12 full, spawning in the top left-hand corner of Romanticide LE. We have the Brazilian Protoss player representing Icebound Esports, surprisingly not going for a Forge first. What a madman. It is TurkeyDano.
Quick. I hope this is a quick game. I'm not ready for all these casts.
This is going to be a quick series. Let's be real here.
I mean, he scouted. He knows what's coming.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So there's a long history between these two players, and TurkeyDano even threw down a pylon just to psych his opponent out. And he's actually gonna.
All right. Maybe it was a meta on a meta on a meta. You know? Like, eGGz is like, oh, he's gonna forge first, so I'm gonna go pool first. And then TurkeyDano is like, he thinks I'm gonna forge first, so he's gonna do some quick stuff. So I'm gonna gate first and fake him out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, 100%. Like, so this is crazy. There's a long history between these two players. TurkeyDano was actually the reason why eGGz didn't qualify for the main event in DreamHack 4. eGGz faced TurkeyDano, and TurkeyDano knocked him out. And then in Desafiantes, they faced each other again, and this was like a week later. And eGGz absolutely destroyed TurkeyDano because he like studied him, and he was actually like upset, and he had revenge. And now they're here, they're facing each other in round 1, and I haven't been able to cast TurkeyDano in like a month. I haven't seen him at all this new patch, and I've never seen him not open up aggressive.
I was reading the chat that he like people were saying for him to sign up, and he keeps saying he forgets to.
God damn it.
Like, all right. Nice.
Oh god. But yeah, like I'm already like, I don't know what to expect, because TurkeyDano, he does one of two things. He goes like for a cannon rush, or he goes for a proxy, and he's not doing any of that. He's expanded. He's got a base.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. I mean, he has a Twilight Council, so maybe like, you know, we can expect Glaives, because I feel like that's the next step to being super cheeky. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he's making a Stalker, and I guess the Stalker's to kill the Overlord. But we'll see. We'll see if he throws down a Robo, or if he decides to just throw down a ton of gateways. Oh, I mean, there you go. We got our answer. It's Glaives.
There we go. So this is weird, right? Like, eGGz, he went for the Overlord Scout. It wasn't even like a speed Overlord. He just went on in. He sees everything. By that I mean he sees the Twilight Council. He sees that both gases are being mined, so he knows it's not charged or anything like that. And something that's been absolutely disgusting that I've seen a lot of is 6 to 8 gate blink adepts just complete all in, and it's absolutely disgusting. Like, it's so.
I'm sorry, did you say 6 to 8 gate blink adepts?
Sorry, glaive adepts. Yeah.
When did they patch that?
It's like, yo, they can blink now.
Could you imagine?
Oh, screw that.
I want to see more gates. If he's gonna go for like, you know, crazy pressure, like, I would like to see gates, but it's still off of 2 gates, and I think maybe he's actually trying to get a 3rd.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, because there's no Robo.
What?
Oh, okay. Okay, so normally when you see Glaive Adepts, it's like at least a 4-gate Glaive Adepts with a Robo, and you have a Warp Prism as well. So you can like reinforce and do stuff like that.
Yeah,
but he's crazy.
Huh. So what's coming out of those, Slight?
Yo, he's got to be memeing, right? It's got to be Void Rays, right?
Is it though?
Right? Like,
is the rally at the third?
The rally is at the third. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, it is Void Rays. Yeah.
Oh, we'll see.
Unfortunate.
He's doing it.
Two Void.
Oh my god. This is okay. So he's getting +1 flyer attack as well. I'm quickly checking eGggz's vision and he does not see much at all. I was waiting for him to go in and scout again, but yeah, he doesn't have an Overlord ready at all for a secondary scout.
Yeah, he should. I feel like he should be a little worried. Like the Adepts didn't do anything, and there wasn't that big of a number of them, right? And there was no follow up, so like I feel like he should expect something cheeky.
Yeah.
Something weird, and he's gonna see it.
Yeah,
it's Void Rays.
It's Void Rays, and to be fair, Void Rays are what you need to defend against this, right? Like the Lings, they wouldn't have done anything against the Adepts. Like all these roaches are just gonna evaporate to the Void Rays.
Yep, exactly. What Spire does get thrown down for Senior Huevos.
Okay.
So, I'm wondering if he's gonna go. I mean, it's Corruptors? No, right? It's probably Muta.
Yeah, right.
That's like weird. Like TurkeyDano can just easily switch to Phoenixes.
Yeah.
Right, and if it is Corruptors, he just pumps out more Void Rays, right? Like
yeah. This is a really weird response, and it is a response because after the push got pushed away, that's when Eggs threw down the Spire. And like I was expecting like a Hydra Den, right? Like that would do.
Hydra Den made the most sense, and he's throwing down a Hydra Den as well. I'm confused. I think he's second guessing himself, and I think it's gonna bite him in the butt because I feel like he's not gonna get the Hydras out quick enough. Like he's gonna like just be deciding on what to choose. He goes like Spire Tech or he's gonna go Hydra Tech, and if he goes Spire Tech, then it's easily countered. If he goes Hydra Tech, he's got to get the upgrades, and that's a bit of time that he missed out on when he was starting to build the Spire. But his response is Mutas, and I don't know, maybe he's just gonna like fly around, try to harass, go for the probe lines and stuff. Like it's a lot of Mutas. 9 Mutas. That's a hefty number.
Yeah, interesting that he's going for the Mutas. I mean, there are a decent amount of Void Rays, so the Mutas, we'll see how much damage he can get done. He definitely can, right? He definitely can like sneak into the natural or go all the way into the main and like try to avoid the Void Rays and deal some probe damage. And I kind of like this if he doesn't commit too hard to the Mutas, right? Because he can always switch into Hydras.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see TurkeyDano defend this. His biggest units to defend against Mutas are like his Archons. He barely has like any Stalkers. I think he has like 2 Stalkers at max. Yeah. Or something. And the Void Rays, they don't do that great against Mutas. Like if they get separated off, those Mutas can probably take on this Void Rays easy peasy in. Mutas coming into the natural and it's doing probe damage straight away. It's pretty good. 10 probes already going down. That Stalker is so fat, those probes can't get out. That whole mineral line in the natural just got wiped out. Wow. That is disgusting.
That was literally every single probe in the mineral line. Like that was well worth it. Like even if Eggs loses all the Mutas, that's fine.
But this push is kind of scary though. These Hydras barely have any upgrades, I would say. Just have the spines. And,
oh god.
Is this defendable? Queen's coming out to try to push, but that's good amount of Archons and they're bulky and they do good amount of damage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, even more Zealots warping as well because the Warp Prism is here and he's getting on top of everything. But if Eggs can hold here, he's gonna be in a good position. The spines are finishing up.
We'll see, like, those Void Rays are here now for backup, and there's not really much anti-air for Eggs. roaches and barely any hydras coming out. Where are the mutas?
They're all
they
died.
all died?
Yeah.
Are they all dead? Oh, yeah, they're dead.
Yeah,
He's got no probes, but it's okay, you know?
Exactly.
He's got beefy boys to attack.
Eggs, he's forced to pull all the drones, but it's not going to be enough. Like, the Void Rays is still strong. There's an Archon morphing in. Like, the Warp Prism is still alive as well. And even though Eggs dealt all this economic damage, I think this is just too much from TurkeyDano. Is it, though? It's just the Void Rays now. Like, can he clean this up?
I don't think so, like, Void Rays are good, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, he's got units there as well, so.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
GG. Damn, he almost had that.
Wow, like the mutas did so much, and he's like, but it's one of those things where like you force your opponent all in, and then you're like, oh, like,
yeah, that's like one of those situations that I always have where I'm like, oh, I did a lot of damage at his base, but he's got an army that's at my base, and I'm probably gonna die.
Yeah, it's one of those things where the mutas did a lot of damage, but if Eggs had gone for the Hydras instead, like defensively, he would have been a lot better. Like he would have had like a stronger base army, and the game, he wouldn't have gotten that economic advantage, but the game would have progressed. Like he wouldn't have died, you know? Like
yes. We would have seen another step into the game, which would have been interesting, I would say. Like. Maybe if he built the Hydra army instead of the mutas, and they had the big fight, and both players they trade, right? It's like what tech do they go for next? Like TurkeyDano's not gonna start rebuilding Void Rays, right? Eggs will probably stay Hydra tech, but like he has the Spire to switch things up.
Yeah.
Right? It would have been interesting.
Definitely. I mean, it's not like Eggs' response was bad. It's just that, yeah, it accomplished more than what he wanted. I imagine, like the mutas, but
just couldn't finish the punches, you know. Did you figure out how to pronounce this map, or am I just gonna say Juggernaut?
You can say whatever you want, man.
Right.
But say it a little bit closer to the mic.
Here on Juggernaut LE, we have our Yellow Zerg player playing for Team Alpha X. It's Senor Huevos.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Juggernaut LE, we have the Brazilian Protoss player, the green Protoss. He is the Joker of the Latin American scene. He's taken out so many in previous qualifiers. Is DreamHack winter going to be the same? Oh my god, we'll see. We have going for a Forge first. It is TurkeyDano. Oh boy.
Is the natural ramp huge? I don't recall. Oh yeah, it's kind of huge. I guess that makes sense. I didn't really take a good look at the maps, honestly. I was like curious why he put it on his ramp, right? And then I was like, now looking at the natural ramps, and I'm like, oh yeah, those things fat.
Yeah, they be thick, and the cannon rush is starting. A gateway gets thrown down as well. The probe. There's only one probe here that gets taken out, but there's a second one, and it's tucked away.
It was a good attempt from Eggs trying to micro his drones to block off the probes from being able to place down buildings, but he just missed like drone placement just a little bit, and the probe was able to buy enough time to tuck his probe into that little corner. But looks like the cannon's gonna go down, which is good. And now that probe is vulnerable, and there's no cannons to protect these buildings. Is he gonna let the gateway finish? I guess he does.
Wow, he lets it finish, and he's actually trying to get a zealot out. Surprisingly,
yo, if he chronos it, I don't know about that one.
Okay, cancels.
All right, there you go. I was gonna say,
Would have been
you're crazy.
Yeah. Oh god. I mean, TurkeyDano, this, you know, his sanity has been put to question in the past. But eGGz, he did go for, I believe it was a 13-12, sorry, a 13 pool in the beginning of the game. So he had the Lings out in time. He dealt with the cannon rush, and now he may even get on top of this cannon as well.
Does he just lose?
He could just lose here. This could just be over. Because when the cannon falls and the pylon falls and like there's a single zealot, I mean,
that's a full wall, right?
Oh, is there a gap next to the forge? It looks
that's
like
what
it.
I was thinking. Like, it looks like.
Is there?
Is it because the forge is just fat?
I think there is a gap. I think there is. Is there? Look at that.
That's what I want. Just go in.
Just go in. Check it. Check it.
Check it. Do it. Do
it. Do it. It looks like it.
It does, right? It looks like there's like it's like small enough for like Zerglings to go through. Like it's like I don't know, maybe because like I see so many of those optical illusions as a Terran player when I try to wall my ramp, you know, I put like the supply deals next to each other. I'm like, that's a wall, and then all of a sudden your Zerglings coming through that wall. I'm like, I don't know how. It doesn't make sense to me, but you know, maybe the forge is less fat.
Maybe. The thing is, like, when you click on the forge, you can see like it's quote unquote hex thing, right? But even that doesn't fill it up, you know? It's like, yeah.
I like how the gateway's just there. Could you imagine he gets warp gate, he just flies a warp prison and like, you know, just turns it on.
that would be beautiful. That's what
like,
we
I
need.
got an extra gateway, son.
Oh god. Okay, so we're getting into a longer game. It looks like, so TurkeyDano, he didn't just fall over and die. Potentially, if units can go through that wall, then maybe he could have died. If eGGz had noticed, we're not too sure yet. We'll see if like something happens later on. But he's going into Twilight Council.
Did you watch GSL yesterday?
I did not. I was asleep. Did you watch it?
When I did watch it. That's why I didn't sleep. It was funny because when it was stats versus innovation, right? Our Artosis was like casting like a coach, like how you do sometimes.
Yeah. With Yaku,
I was like, I was like, man, it just like reminded me of you. It's like, stats, what are you doing? Do this. What are you doing? Like, oh my god, it's light.
Yeah, I do that whenever Yaku plays. Whenever I cast Yaku, pretty much. Yeah.
These Zerglings are getting some value. I mean, they killed off, you know, a few units, count the pylon, and this follow-up push is kind of deadly. I think TurkeyDano just dies.
I think so. Like, what is there here? There's no shield batteries. There's nothing's powered. There's only 2 adepts. Half of his production is depowered, so he can barely warp anything in. Yeah, I think TurkeyDano, like, he had a strong showing, but
yeah, GG. You know, there was like two giant holes in the wall. Small things, right? Small things.
Yeah. They all add up in the end. GG, we're tied up. We're 1-1. And again, like, this is scary because even though TurkeyDano may not be the best macro player, like, he's already took a game. He just needs one more. eGGz just, like, I can't imagine how nervous eGGz must be. Anyone, when they play against TurkeyDano, it's like, oh my god, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Like,
do you think he's gonna cannon rush again?
I hope not. I wouldn't put it past him though.
But like that's his like, you know, niche, right? Like,
yeah.
Cannon rush. So like, does he like metagame and like not cannon rush, or does he like go with what he's comfortable in cannon rush?
I'm pretty sure it's like map dependent, right? I don't know these maps well enough to know that. Like, it's still too soon in the map pool. I don't know, like, what's the cannon rush map and what isn't, right? I imagine TurkeyDano is one of those players. I should say, I know he's one of those players who, as soon as the new season comes out, or even before the new season came out, he was practicing cannon rushes on all the new maps, trying to figure them out and which map is the best one and how to do it and stuff like that.
Oh, we're gonna find out, because here on Lightshade LE, it's a very original name. We have our Yellow Zerg player playing for Team Alpha X. It is eGGz.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Lightshade LE, we have the Brazilian Protoss player, the Green Protoss, representing Team Icebound Esports. It is TurkeyDano. He's doing it.
He's doing it.
He's doing it. It's happening. And part of me feels like
eGGz
eGGz
does it on the high ground
instead of the low ground, right?
Yeah. Oh, but that I guess that low ground is wide.
That's big.
It's big.
Mm.
She. Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait, one of the probes. Oh, that was close.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so eGGz, he went for a 13 pool opening again, so he already has 6 things on the way. They're going to be out soon, but it looks like the first cannon's going to finish up behind the pylon.
Yeah.
Things are here. Ooh.
Like he was. Ooh.
Wow.
Block that thing quick.
He's trying to body block as well. He's trying to keep it alive.
I feel like you should just kill the probes, right? And then just bounce out?
No, it looks... Yeah, the cannon goes down.
I think he lost one drone.
Oh yeah, one drone.
Just one drone loss, and... He lost one drone? That was impressive.
Yeah. Yo, eGGz is like, fool me once, never again, mate. Like...
I think that was like on TurkeyDano's fault, you know? Like, I think he should have like microed the cannon at least to like, you know, shoot at least a couple drones, right? At least even it up somehow. But, dang, okay. All right, TurkeyDano. All right, eGGz, you know.
Yeah.
I like this from eGGz. Sending Zerglings out to check for proxies.
What a big brain.
Know, this is big brain move right here, right?
Big huevos moves. Look at that. Look at that.
Muy grande huevos.
Muy grande. Oh my god, he's got them all over the place, man. Oh god, and like this is what I love from eGGz though, because honestly he did struggle against TurkeyDano in DreamHack 4, but right now at least the games that TurkeyDano has gone for cannon rushes, eGGz has like blindly like opened up and countered them, you know, like he has gone for early pools every single time, and it was the game where TurkeyDano didn't go for a cannon rush that he won, and now like eGGz, he's good, he's ahead.
All right, and we got a Stargate off of one base.
Ooh.
Yo, so if you were eGGz, would you go like extra greedy and get like another base like right now?
No, for God, no. What you, mate? Like he's looking good in this. Mate, he's looking. Oh wait, he's going for it, mate. He's going for it. Look at that.
I mean, I would have expanded like a minute ago. Like once they had the Zerglings out on the map, you know, we're like, all right, expand again. Let's do it.
Oh my god, look, grande.
It's not like a medium, you know, medium sized. All right. Shrink down a little. It didn't get the expansion fast enough.
Oh my god. So we'll see if TurkeyDano can transition out of this, because his expansion is incredibly late. He's gonna have a single Void Ray out, which is nice, but like he needs it to not die, you know? That's what it kind of feels like. And even then, he could still just die to like, you know, a big push in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, it depends on how many Void Rays are gonna come out, right? Because looks like Egg always follows up with like a Roachling kind of push in the past 2 games, and if he only has like, I don't know, like 2 Void Rays, it might be a little fishy. Depends on how many Zerglings are coming out from Eggs, right? But like maybe 3 or 4 Void Rays, maybe. Maybe you'll be okay. Depends on the amount of adepts.
Yeah. It depends. It depends on the adepts, the Sim City, the whether or not there are shield batteries as well. Oh, he's coming down.
All right.
He's doubling down on everything. That's a second forge.
I think he's just building the wall. That's what it is.
Oh, he realized. Okay, never mind.
He's like, yo, I need a wall because something's coming.
Oh, there's a lot coming. Look, the Waddle squad.
Yeah. The Karens, as someone likes to say, is that right?
Yeah. Jet's all about the Karens, and I mean, there's no shield battery. There's a full wall, which is nice, but there are only 2 Void Rays to deal with this, and the Queens are here to put a stop to that.
Is 2 Void Rays gonna stop? Okay, there's 3 Void Rays now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is 2 Void Rays enough to stop this?
3 could be enough to kill the Queens. Like the transfusions.
Oh, Karen Prime's about to die. She goes down, but Karen 2 and 3, they're doing okay. Files are trying to be launched out, but
Yeah,
Does he break through? Like, is this worth
it? It looks like he's going to break through. All the Queens are going to die. The Roaches and the Ravagers are going to die as well. We'll see if the Lings can flood in. Oh.
That pylon did get saved by pretty decent force fields. Pretty good. And
wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually surprised on how much money TurkeyDano still has after all of that. Like, he still had like 600 minerals. Like,
oh yeah, he could.
That's 6 pylons.
He could just keep throwing down pylons.
Pylons after pylons after pylons.
I'm honestly surprised he let the last 2 or 3 finish. To be honest, like this is a very awkward wall.
Listen, he's not gonna get supply blocked for a good while.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh, get it! Get it! Tap that ass! Oh
boy. Close. Yeah, so close, so close. It's got 1 health.
1 health?
It's got 1 health.
The pilot sneezes and that Void Ray gets destroyed, dude. Like, it's not someone else has to hit it. It's like the pilot who's piloting that Void Ray. If he sneezes, it's dead.
Yeah.
Like, that thing is running off of chewing gum and fucking tape.
Yeah, not even duct tape, you know.
No, cellophane tape. You know, that stupid Scotch tape you put on, when you're a little kid doing kid projects. You know what I'm saying? The one where you you fold backwards and like stick the ends together to like make it double-sided. You did that.
Oh my god. We'll see if it survives and if it's able to stay alive throughout the entire game. Jesus. Okay, so I was waiting to see where the transition was, because TurkeyDano has been making nothing but Void Rays for a while, and we already have Hydras on the way. But we see it, mate. The Fleet Beacon, it's done.
I just saw the Fleet Beacon.
Yeah, it's done.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yo,
we're doing this.
Is Paco Mike watching? Are we gonna see carriers, Tempest, or a mothership?
Speed Void Rays.
Speed. Oh no,
dude, he's not stopping.
He's not. That's the crazy thing. He's not stopping Void Ray production. What's he gonna do? Get Speed Void Rays and just run into his death to the Hydras? Like,
I'm just wondering why he's getting a Robo.
Why is he getting a Robo? He hasn't done anything with his Fleet Beacon. He got it like 2 minutes ago. What's he doing?
It's just Speed Void Rays.
It's not on the way. Oh my god. All right, here we go. There are Hydras. To be fair, there aren't that many Hydras, and he has to wait for the shield batteries to finish.
Ooh, these Hydras are slow too. They don't even have Hydra speed. But It's like they're gonna try to fight the Void Rays. The Void Rays are so good, you know. They just special beam cannon all the Hydras, and I guess TurkeyDano gets to keep his third.
For now, I mean, the shoe battery did finish up, but we didn't get to touch on it. We have 3 infestors here with the main army of eggs. We'll see what he plans to do here. Is he just gonna like microbial shroud?
Dude, is this the game where?
Oh, he's doing it! He's doing it! The microbial shroud! It's working! Is it working? The fungals! Yo, the Hydras are dying though. Hydras.
The shield overdrive is so good. Microbial shroud.
Yeah.
Eggs memeing on him?
I mean, we get to see that it just doesn't work. Like it was a good idea, but I mean, here we go. Eggs, he's going in for the second fight. The infestors don't have that much energy, and it looks like all the shoe batteries are dying.
The shield batteries are out of energy as well. The warriors are getting taken down. Depths are taking it out. There was a sentry that tried to guardian shield, but that didn't work out. And man, Voiders are good with +1. What the heck?
Yeah, they're good, but they're not that good.
GG, well played. What does Microbial Shroud do again? It's like it reduces air attack by 50%. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But is that like projectile attacks? Because Void Rays isn't projectile, right? It's a straight beam.
Ooh, I'm pretty sure it's just air. I'm pretty sure because I saw the Hydras, they were taking less damage. 100% they were.
How does that make sense? It's like the beam straight hitting a Hydra is like, sir, we're missing half the time. What? It's like you have a laser pointer, you're pointing at someone, you're missing half the time. It's like point the laser at someone, it's like, I don't understand.
Well, it's like your hand's shaky, you know. You're like, you just can't aim it at the thing, you know, like.
Right, of course. It makes complete sense.
Complete sense. Oh my god, but GG, well played. Eggs takes out TurkeyDano. He survives TurkeyDano and moves on to the next round. And it's time to refresh that bracket and look for another match.